Hello there, everybody. Uh, if you guys have checked out some of my, or my one video on that one day that I forgot, don't remember the day, but Aiden Ross said he was leaving Twitch, or mostly leaving Twitch. Check out his other channel that could be better for his viewers, his channel, his growth. And Playback has something to say about it. A warning to Aiden Ross. Let's see what they got to say.
So as of like the past couple months, Aiden's been on this whole like journey.
You know, it's my last day I'm drinking.
This is last day, like
I'm drinking.
Drinking.
It is
Forever? Or
no.
like?
Tomorrow I start my gym journey.
Where he's been working out.
That's good.
He's been celibate. He's been
not
like
jerking off.
Not jerking off. That's celibacy, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought celibacy when you had sex.
That's true, actually. Maybe no fat.
Really?
So he's on his
Yeah,
no
he's
fat.
like no fat vibe.
Overall, like he's really trying to. He's been meditating.
Yeah, he's been trying to improve.
He's trying to improve his
himself.
life in many different ways. Honestly,
which is good.
His mentor Andrew Tate played a big role. It seems like in this new renaissance that is Aiden
Trying to
Ross.
see if
Now
I'm
I don't
quick.
know what he might have said on stream, and nobody specified, not Twitch, not Aiden, but Aiden saying he received a call from Twitch warning him, letting him know that if he continues down this trajectory, that he will be banned from the platform. To which Aiden responded by saying this.
I've been gone for, I think 2 weeks now, a little over 2 weeks. I think maybe 2 weeks and 2 days. Just tell you everything. I've been working out every day. I still haven't nutted. It's been almost 2 months, guys. I promise you I've been celibate, no fap, all that stuff. Like I've been locked in on myself and my spiritual meditating, etc. But enough about that. That'll be, I just want to say, I was silenced, and I'm going to tell you what I was silenced by and what happened. So I had a week suspension on Twitch. And then when I got unsuspended on Twitch, I'd stream maybe 2 or 3 times after that. And then once I was streaming and doing what I normally do is, you know, I say some real shit sometimes. I basically got a call. I'm not gonna say specifically who it was, but you know who you are. And you basically said, hey man, if you keep doing controversial stuff and you keep saying certain things and you keep
I don't know what he said.
promoting certain things on your stream, we're gonna have to take you down indefinitely. So I got a threat, and the first thing I did was I laughed at that because I thought to myself, it's like, this is really like being silenced, because they're basically saying I can't preach what I want to preach without having to worry about getting indefinitely suspended.
But so yeah, Aiden feels like, you know, he got a little threatened right there with the potential ban, you know, and then he was like, you know what, man? I'm tired of this, dog. Enough is enough, man. I'm getting tired of playing by their rules, man. I'm my own man. I should be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want. So he been contemplating, man. He been really mulling over, and just so happened that just a couple of days ago, man, Kit came through, man, gave him an offer.
Yeah.
Offer that he probably potentially could not refuse. Now, I'm not here to count nobody's pockets, man. I'm not here for all that.
You didn't have to. He told us how much he made.
Oh, he did?
And they're giving me tens of M's if I go full time. If you guys, you know, if I go full time, and equity, I'll be the owner. And y'all gotta understand, they're offering all this shit to fucking Speed, Kai, Bruce, Rage, the 5 creators I named. It'd be crazy if all the Avengers just assembled.
That's NBA money. That's actually.
That was floored. He said that on stream.
I'm floored as well.
Yeah.
But he, you know, that's his MO, man. He's being transparent. He's being honest with his fans, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really care.
NFL might be coming for that money soon, but you know, it is what it is.
So anyway, Aiden did his first
Very
stream
silly,
on this new
honestly.
platform that's owned by Trainwrecks. I think Steak also owns part of it. And Aiden admitted on his own stream that as of the deal, he is also now a part owner in it. We don't know to what degree, how much stake he has in the company, but being able to own your own platform.
It's good and a bad thing. Depends. I'm still not with bro not having
Bring
any
your audience
POS.
to your own platform is maximum control, and so that's what
Yeah.
Aiden's after here. But the first stream, did you watch it?
I watched some of it. Yeah, he watched
I
the
did.
Super Bowl and had over 100,000 people watching live with him.
Yeah, it was a little dystopian, the stream. I watched the whole stream and I didn't know how to feel about it. Now, granted, I've never been on, what's that other app that the band niggas go to? Rumble. Good luck on Rumble.
I haven't been
I
on
don't know
Rumble.
what the experience is like over there, but on this new platform, Aiden kind of pitched it like this.
So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week. I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies, prank phone calls, doing unlimited. We can literally watch.
Bro
porn
did the
together. I
same
can jerk
thing
off.
that he did on
No,
Twitch, huh?
No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there. You guys can say whatever you want about
I was like, bro, no terms of service is kind of wild, though.
my chat. Nobody.
You
get
kinda
fucking
gotta
banned.
have terms of
If
service.
Listen, if you
People got
love
banned?
people and I don't. No, fuck that. If you believe some shit and you want to type that shit, say what the fuck you want.
But that's also how Rumble is. I don't know if you've been in Rumble before,
I
but
haven't.
bro,
It was bad,
It's
though,
bad.
bro.
The first time I went there, man, nothing but a bunch of hard R's.
No, like literally nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing,
literally
just,
in the chat.
The chat would be from like a guy puts a swastika up, and then the guy would say like the hard R 6 times.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then the next one would be like Aiden Ross is a F word.
Yeah.
Like it would just be every derogatory thing you could think of. It was
That's
just
why
like
you
a
need TOS,
playground
bro.
where no rules truly existed. And I
That's
guess
kinda
that's
tough.
like if you want that, that's cool. But who would even want that?
I'm about
for
to say
their stream?
nobody doesn't want that though. That's the
Who
problem.
would even want?
Like, even as a viewer, I feel like that would be a Madden one. It's like, okay, bro, are you guys done now? Like, you guys been going at this for like half a year now. You still think it's funny, bro? Like, how old is you? Like, saying a hard ER 6 times in a row is only funny so many times, or only offensive so many times until you start feeling numb to it. Like, come on, bro. Can you grow up a little? We're trying to enjoy ourselves over here, watching stream, chilling, hanging out, watching a movie or watching something, and then a random dude just ER. I'm like, bro.
Want that for their
So
stream.
that's okay. So that's one of my bigger takeaways from all of this. So in terms of like Twitch, we already know it's well documented that some of their bans are fairly inconsistent. Because of that, regardless of how you feel about who they ban,
Yeah. All he had to do was make Kick be more consistent with their bans, and then we would know there's a line and you shouldn't cross that line, right? That's all, bro. No TOS is wild. There should be TOS, but it should be fair all around. That's all.
or not, it's just hard for a streamer to go out there and confidently make content because they don't necessarily know what is or is not going to be banned on any given basis. So there's certain things that people tiptoe around and they don't feel like they don't go the full mile with their content because of the inconsistencies. So because of that, I do believe that there should be some form of competitor to make sure Twitch is honest. But if the competitor is just going to allow people to just say whatever they want,
Yeah.
Twitch is never going to abide by any form of consistency because they're like, oh, that's what y'all want to say? Oh, y'all never going to be able to say that on our platform anyway, so I don't even really view them as a competitor. So that's A. B, as a content creator, as much freedom that I may want to have, even I would be like, all right, guys, let's calm down. Let's calm down on the hard R, guys.
He did it during the stream. He did say that. There was a lot of
Sneeko said the same thing as well, though. He was like, yeah, it's getting all right. Come on.
There was a lot of people saying hard R's like, yo, that's not cool, man.
Yeah, like,
Stop,
chill out.
bro.
Yeah,
After a while, it's
But he
like,
was saying
okay.
it's not like he was like promoting like,
Oh,
hey,
no, I
guys.
don't think but when you say you can say whatever you want, of course you're gonna have a group of people who, in their mind, also feel like they've been silenced on Twitch. And so now they're like, oh, I get to say whatever. And then they're just going to push the limits and just see if they can really say it. And so they're going to spam it. That's what that's what they're going to do.
I get it. At the end of the day, like Aiden Ross kind of had like an alley-oop opportunity to like chase a bag, which to be fair, like 75% of all human beings would do. $50 million a year. I think he said for 2 years on the stream is no joke. So you can only
That is
imagine
no
what
joke.
they're offering other content creators. And Aiden Ross even said in his stream that all the other large content creators in the sphere got to offer.
They're offering all this shit to fucking Speed, Kai, Bruce, Rage. The 5 creators I named. It'd be crazy if all the Avengers just assembled.
So we don't know what that offer looks like, but it looks like Aiden's taking it.
Could you argue he's just taking an opportunity, though? Is Aiden really about free speech? Is he really about
I think
this
nowadays
new
he is.
movement?
Yeah.
I think he is. Well, I'm just doing it because I hear other people saying like, this is just him taking an opportunity. He may believe in it, but it's more so him just taking an opportunity. That's what it was.
Yeah, also, I think people misunderstand freedom of speech. Like, you shouldn't be able to say whatever you want to say without a single consequence.
Yeah.
You can say it, but it's going to come with some consequences, positive or negative. It doesn't have to be a negative consequence. But, like, I can say something inspiring right now, and the consequence of that is people get inspired, and then they go out and do their own thing. I can say something right now that hurts people's feelings and makes them feel worse about their day. Like, each thing you say is going to have some consequence, so there shouldn't really be a planet where you can say whatever and no one gives a fuck because then your words have no meaning. So
That's
freedom
true.
of speech is only relevant so that people aren't being silenced. And Aiden is right. There are times where platforms silence you.
Yeah.
It's also possible the person hit him up was just trying to warn him, because I've gotten warnings in the past and I didn't take it as the same way he took it. But again, we don't know the details upon what specifically he said that conjured up that response from Twitch. But then again, it just felt like an alley-oop that he could fucking elbow hang 360 and say like, okay, boom, I already kind of was considering it, but now let me just move over to this new platform. But the part that I feel like he hasn't considered, no one else is really considering because it's none of their business at the end of the day except Aiden's, is he is opening himself himself up to so much personal liability. It is fucking scary. You don't know which thing you react to that you'll get punished for to the
That's
tune
true.
of hundreds of millions of dollars. And if anyone was around back when LimeWire existed or any of those platforms that didn't give a fuck about copyright protections, they will sue you to the ground. Now, Stake is pretty much untouchable. You can't touch Stake because they're not an American company. And they're not going to abide by American rules. They don't use American bank accounts. They can pay you through crypto. Like, there's no way you can touch them, but you can touch American citizens. They could freeze your accounts if they want to. They could sue you to death. They can make...
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's the whole reason that you're not allowed to really watch movies on Twitch, because they don't want the responsibility. They don't want to get sued, right? That's why you can't watch movies. That's why you can't watch, like, all of Hell's Kitchen season 1 through like 15, if there's even 15. Like, that's the whole reason you can't do that on Twitch, or mostly, because you still gotta have it fair use, right? Or they could sue you, actually.
Make your life miserable in court. They can drag you through the fucking mud in ways that no human being deserves to go through, because at
And the
the end of the
government,
day,
also the government is trying to control the internet, but they can't really control it because there's a lot of gray areas.
you're too flagrantly violating the thing they hold dear, which is their money and their power. And we've seen examples of that. Disney's one of the biggest ones, where like if you fuck with Disney's IP, like they will drag you through the fucking mud 16 different ways to get it back.
Nintendo.
Yep, Nintendo's like
Warner
that
Brothers.
too. So
I think the NFL will be on that.
Streaming platform Kick broke its own viewership records last night as top streamer Aiden Ross and Trainwreck streamed on the Super Bowl on their site to over 100K people. See, for them to be able to do that, right? For them to be able to stream the NFL, right? Like Twitch, I think has like a little partnership with the NFL, which has because sometimes you be on Twitch randomly and then they got like Thursday night football or some shit right there, or like I see Nick Merckx right have a sponsorship or something with the NFL, or it's Twitch itself. So I never knew if you could like if Twitch is streaming the football game, right? If Twitch itself, like Thursday night football Twitch, I don't know whose account that is or who it belongs to, is streaming the NFL multiple times, and then throughout the whole year they stream it, nothing happens, and then they stream the Super Bowl, and then I go there and watch the Super Bowl with you guys while they're streaming it. I don't know what would happen to me, right? Because I don't know how that works, so I just leave that alone, because I didn't want to do that, but I'm like, I don't know how that works, so I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that there. But if Kick gets like a sponsorship, or like they're allowed to view stuff with the NFL, then I feel like it'll be fine. Like, what is it? I was gonna say something. I know, like some, like if you have Amazon Prime, I know some movies have something to do with Amazon Prime, and then you could do like an Amazon Prime night or something like that, right? A movie night, but it got to go with Amazon Prime, and you got to be subscribed and all that. I don't know how that works, but I know there's stuff like that.
That list of people not to fuck with, because of streaming the Super Bowl is insane.
So I really hope Aiden's like dead ass. I hope he's like taking care of himself. I think I like this new trajectory of him in that like it shouldn't be weird, or as Hassan called it, right wing, to want to improve. And I think Aiden's self-improvement journey has the potential to inspire.
I saw that.
You saw that clip?
They were saying, I saw Hassan and also saying on Twitter, no FAP is right wing, and I'm like, how is that right wing? That's just like literally some of the most like commonly used sexual discipline that you can have. It's just not jerking off for a certain period of time. That's all that is. Yeah. How is that right wing? Is crazy.
People who do no FAP, it doesn't mean that you're a left or right. It doesn't mean that you're, you know what I'm saying, a Republican or Democrat. It has nothing to do with that at all. No FAP is, and again, I think people are upset because they think I'm trying to do things and this is not who I am. And I just want to say, I want to just quickly say that there's nothing wrong with having sex and releasing. That's totally okay. But if you are, in my opinion, masturbating to pornography, OnlyFans pornography, watching other people have sex, there's obviously something wrong with that. It's just even when I was beating my shit, I can admit that. So I don't know who in this chat still beats their shit, but you can admit that's a little fucking weird. Think about it like this. You're watching someone literally have sex with another person. And going like this. Like, think about it. You guys know there's some fuck shit going on with it. Like, you know that's like not.
So I'm genuinely inspired by Aiden's journey. I think a lot of people are going to improve their lives, improve their health, improve their mental.
But wait, are you though?
I am.
Because, okay, look, I'm just playing devil's advocate, guys. That's it. People are upset because the reason how he got down this path is because of Tate. That's
it doesn't matter how he got down the path.
As long as he's improving himself.
I actually switched from Chrome to Opera GX a while ago
Hello
just because
there.
I was so tired of Chrome being the absurd resource hog that it is. And
and clear your mind is a skill. It's a skill.
Oh, no, fair.
Being able to have discipline when you're eating or hit the gym every single day, that's a skill. Like, that discipline is going to pay dividends in your life. And up until this point in his life, he's been successful, but he hasn't had those skills. And so, like, I'll see him on stream sometimes and he'll look out of it. And it's because there's no amount of, like, streaming concurrent viewers or money that's gonna fix intrinsic issues that you have.
For sure.
So he's attacking those now. And I wish more people would take active steps rather than just kind of just like let it just take over them. And I think that I talk about it a lot because I react to this type of stuff on stream, but like I genuinely think that that's gonna inspire people. But I'm saying though, this new trajectory of like who gives a fuck, freedom of speech, is not that it's inherently negative, is you will be punished by it. Whatever you want to call it, the Matrix or whatever. Niggas, like, reacting to the Super Bowl on stream is just dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
And also he said, I'm going to do movies, music
Movies
videos.
is less dangerous and shit like that. Less dangerous.
But all they're going to do is just pile it up. They're going to be like, oh, yeah. Oh,
and you know what they're going to do in court? They're going to be like, how many viewers you had in there? 70,000? Well, each infraction is like 2,000. 2,000 times 70,000. And that's just that for that one movie. Yeah. How many movies you watched? 6 movies? Oh, well, the lawsuit's gonna be $58 million. Now, whatever bag you thought you were getting, you're fighting for all of that in court, and you haven't even received it yet. So it's just a huge risk, and I hope he's cognizant of that when he's like trying to, because he called some of his friends and was pitching it to them. And I'm like, you can go to Kick, not do any of that, get the 50 million, and then you're good, and you don't have to worry about all that. But if you're like reckless on the platform just because they're not gonna stop you, you might still have to pay for some consequences. That's it.
Yeah, just be aware. I'm all for self-improvement. I disagree with you. I think that you have to be very cautious on who's leading you down that path, because of course they could have their own prerogative and what they deem to be self-improvement. I just believe that. Like if somebody was
what has he done that was self-improvement that was like
Tate or him?
Yeah, Aiden.
Oh no, Aiden. I'm just saying you have to be careful, because if Tate didn't bring you down another path where it's like, oh man, all of a sudden now I'm just I'm doing cam work right now because this is what Tate told me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like just be careful how deep. Yeah, just be careful of how deep you go down it. But yeah, of course everybody should be down for self-improvement. NoFap is not right-winged at all. That's just like, bro, there's several people who do that all the time. That's a common thing. So I don't know where that came from. But just and also even being right-wing, who cares? Like, what? I don't understand.
Stop politicizing.
Yeah, like Jesus, like bro, what are we doing, bro? Like,
so people on the left side
y'all get to sit here, which is so interesting to me because push this idea of like not sexually demonizing people, but then as soon as somebody else want to do whatever they want to do with their sexual liberation, all of a sudden it's right wing. It's a problem.
That's
like,
insane.
Bro, shut up, bro. Shut up, nigga. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. The next video will be a juicy one.
Oh, really?
And until next time, we'll see you all later.
I don't know what the next video is going to be, but yeah, they're right. Twitch also does that TOS stuff on movies, right? So then it protects the streamers, right? Because I heard this a while ago, I think, but they did it so then big companies can go after the streamer themselves. But if you go over to Kick where they let you do whatever and you streaming like the Super Bowl, Kick isn't really going to stop whoever from suing you because you're watching their thing. Aiden Speed, Bruce, Rage, plus whoever follows all moving to another platform would be insanely huge for streaming as we know it. It would all get sued. It's not worth it. That's if they're just dumb. Like, if they're just dumb streaming whatever and not cautious about it and don't. I think most of them, Speed might get sued. Aiden might get sued. Kai has a manager, so I think he'll be fine. They probably let Kai know on what he shouldn't be able to stream. Bruce would not. Bruce, Rage, and Kai I feel like would be safe. Speed depends on who his manager and people around him are. Aiden, well, he just streamed the Super Bowl, so I don't know. Twitch will ban you for trying to better yourself and your audience. I don't know what he said. That's why I need to know what he said first. Being a Twitch partner allows the creators to break the rules without getting sued. Twitch acts as a middleman because they have terms of service. Exactly. If these guys leave Twitch, they better learn the law when it comes to streaming certain things. Streaming a live NBA game can get you fined. Streaming shows, movies you have to pay for can get you fined. See, this dude knows that like Twitch is like the middleman there. They allow you to do certain stuff without you getting sued personally. But let me know what you guys think. I subscribe. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night.